Hello. Today we're going to be doing something a little different here. Going to be doing a kind of Sam Sulek car vlog kind of thing, or I'm just going to be talking. So the reason I'm doing this is just editing is fucking hard, man. I wanted to make Anthpo, Michael Reeves style videos, but I realized it only looks like that it's like low production. Oh, I'll just add some effects, add some comedic cuts to the video. Sorry. It's really not all that goes into making an Anthpo, Michael Reeves kind of video. I mean, my introduction video did better than the supposed funnier Squid Games video. So yeah, I got a lot more respect for people making that kind of content. Editing, no easy task. As for this video, I guess do sort of an introduction. The only reason I'm making these videos is for a class I'm taking. I gotta make YouTube videos, and I thought, oh, I kind of want to do Anthpo because I'm in college right now. Kind of want to do Michael Reeves, so that sort of comedic, like good, well edited content. And we were given free editing software. I was like, oh, cool. I'm gonna learn how to edit real quick, make a quick video. I thought, oh yeah, it's gonna be easy, or at least not insanely stressful. It did not go to plan. For the first video, I spent like 2 hours trying to sync up my audio. I didn't know how to sync up audio, and after hours of trying to figure that out, I didn't even start the editing process. And so when I had to edit an actual video, that was a whole process. I didn't really want to make garbage content, you know? But yeah, it's actually so much harder than you think. Finding one thing I really noticed was that a lot of these YouTubers, along with their editing, they're also actually funny. They have this thing I call a YouTube voice. For my other video, I tried like commenting or narrating over a couple of clips from a night that I had, and I thought Anthpo does it, and it seems so simple, but it's really not. It turns out finding your YouTube voice, as I mentioned, it's not something I think everyone can do. So that just gives me even more respect for YouTubers out there who do that type of content. There's so much more that goes into making a YouTube video than I thought. I mean, like getting this camera angle set up. I thought, I need to make easier videos I'll just set up a little angle, start talking in my car. I tried to, but I was like, the camera might fall. Very hard to find a sort of Sam Sulek camera angle that would allow for me to do his type of vlog. So little tiny details that you don't really think about when you have the idea, oh yeah, I want to make a YouTube video. So yeah, just overall respect to Anthpo, Michael Reeves, or just any YouTuber who makes, especially edits their own content. They have to film and edit, which is a whole process, which I was not prepared for at all, because I'm a nursing major. Doesn't leave the most amount of free time in my schedule. But I hope that this kind of video, where I'm just talking, and I don't have to do much editing, I hope that'll work out better for me, so I can get my assignments in on time. If you haven't noticed, I'm trying to do a Sam Sulek type of pre-gym, post-gym car vlog kind of thing. And I guess the hardest thing the thing that makes his videos so interesting, I think it's his YouTube voice and his overall just personality. I'm trying to work on the voice and, becoming more confident with, like, I guess my voice. I wouldn't say I'm the most confident in my voice, especially like projecting it. But I think in my mind, I'm trying to think I am Sam Sulek, or at least I try to imitate his vocal what do you call it, behaviors. Trying to mold that into my own thing with him as inspiration, because I really do like his videos. I thought it would be a cool format an easier format for my YouTube. Yeah. As for college life, it is harder than I thought. Overall, the content, I wouldn't say it's like a whole world ahead of high school content that you have to learn, but it's definitely a lot more self-responsibility involved. High school, a lot of the work would be just, handed to you. Do this. You're given a lot of homework, and for me at least, or I know for some people, that was enough to get by, get good grades, do good in high school, go to college, and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna study. All I have to do is start studying a little bit, do a little bit of studying, I'll be fine in college. But there's a lot of small things. Kind of relates to making a YouTube video. You don't realize all these small things, like the lack of freedom in high school compared to the amount of freedom that you have in college. It's kind of your responsibility to, I guess, give yourself homework and study habits, when in high school they were just kind of handed it to you. definitely, I wouldn't say it's definitely a big change, but definitely not impossible. Like, if you're just coming into college, your first week you'll be like, okay, you're locked into all your classes, maybe you study a little bit, you're thinking, oh, I'm good for the rest of the semester. But then maybe you do good at your first test, then the second test rolls around, things get a little harder. The content gets a little harder. You get caught up in the freedom of making your own schedule. That's something that really I had to adjust to. Making my own schedule. It's really easy to lose yourself in the day. Back in high school, it's just so regimented, and in a way, that kind of helps. In a way, it's kind of easier with less freedom. I would say there's definitely advantages, disadvantages. I guess it depends on just the kind of person you are. Give me 1 second. Let me fix this. Yeah. There we go. Yep. I will say, making your own schedule, if you're able to give yourself like a day off, makes the weekends feel so much more substantial. Back in high school, you go 5 days of 7-8 hour days of just class. You're only really given like a lunch break. College, it's you get a lot more free time. You get a lot more free time, freedom to make your own schedule. Even if you're like a nursing major, where it's more packed, I'd say you still get a good degree of freedom, especially if you get good time management skills. Overall, it's been a bit of a roller coaster. Right now, I'm in the academic comeback phase. First couple weeks of college, I was thinking, oh, it's gonna be smooth sailing. Then a couple tests hit. Then you may realize, oh, I might need to study. I might need to give up a lot more of my time. I can't just cruise on my own anymore. But then it might seem like, oh, my world isn't gonna end after you fail a test. I definitely thought that, but a lot of the times, even this applies to just life in general. If you have like a sucky situation, you think, oh my God, what am I gonna do? You eventually, you're not worrying about that forever. You're gonna do something. Your life is gonna go on. And you just gotta make the best of it. I'd say it's really, really, really all mental. And that goes for like life in general. It's all mental. I believe that. All mental. I guess for final topic here about college life is sleep. For my first couple classes, or first classes this semester, I have to be there at class at 7:30, and I commute. I'm heading home from college right now, from my school. It's not the worst. I definitely, I've been going to sleep a little earlier, which helps, but it's definitely hard. One thing is if you go to school, if you commute to school, and there's definitely like a hefty bit of traffic during the times that you commute, it could get very, very tiring, and you could doze off when you're driving. Obviously, not the greatest situation to be in. That will scare the shit out of you. Like, you could be a good driver, but if your road to school is a little boring, then you might end up dozing off. I guess it depends on kind of depends if you're a morning person or not. But personally, I've been kind of struggling with staying awake during the trip home and to school, which I hope if I continue doing like a vlog like this, hope that'll kind of combat that, because I have to be present. I feel like the only reason I fall asleep on the drive is because I'm alone. I got the music, but eventually, sometimes, it's you get a couple mellow songs. Sometimes the music just isn't enough to keep you awake. And if you're not a coffee drinker, personally I'm not a coffee drinker, so if you don't have caffeine in the morning, very hard to stay awake. Overall, I think right now I'm on my comeback. I'm definitely on my comeback. Got a paper due this weekend, but it's all good. It's not a big paper, but it'll definitely help my grade. And there's a lot of assignments. You just gotta find time to study and do your work. But also, I guess I'll end the video on this. Definitely don't be afraid to talk to people. Me personally, I got kind of lucky. My friend introduced me to this club at school, and really that's what I live for. Just hanging out with friends. We go out to the city and we hang out, get food, and they've kind of become like a second family at college. And I think that's really should be, besides doing well in your classes, getting your degree, finding a group of people that you really enjoy talking to, people to hang out with, do stuff with, enjoy like college with. That's really should be definitely something on your priority list, on your radar at least. Don't be shy. It's hard, but like join some clubs. If you don't know anyone, fucking ask some people. If you're struggling in a class, ask them ask someone who seems kind of chill. If you, hey man, do you wanna? I'm kind of struggling. I was wondering if you wanna study. I don't know if you wouldn't really do it like that. I don't know. But definitely make friends. I feel like that's what keeps you going during the grind. Yeah. I guess that's really all I have to say right now. So I hope this kind of came out. I know the camera kind of pointed this way a little bit, and there's not exactly going to be a Sam Sulek workout portion of the video, but I hope it lived up to a little bit of what you'd expect from a Sam Sulek car portion of his videos. It's what I tried to aim for, tried to emulate in my voice at least. So yeah, thank you for watching, and guess I'll see you next time. Hopefully I stay awake on the rest of the drive.